Oops.
It says that we're having connection issues, and I had just covered this thing up. Happy Monday to you. We have that thing up, whatever it's called, the campana, but it's called something
It's
else.
a hood. It's just a hood. It's a range hood.
So this is it right here. Still no connecting this way, because when they went to connect it, they drilled a hole through the wall, and on the other side, they found water and electricity. I mean, they drilled this little tiny drill hole through, and it went right
in between.
Right in between. I mean, one way we would have had a flood, the other way he would have been electrocuted. Fortunately, nothing happened. So he's coming back tonight to drill a bunch of holes in that wall to find out where.
Very carefully. I'm assuming he'll chip, not drill.
Yeah.
Chip around just really gently.
You're a little fuzzy today. Well, we can fix that.
I wanted to do it for my wrinkles, Jolie. No.
There we go. Now, if we're fuzzy, though, it could be very much the signal going up to YouTube or Facebook or wherever you're watching this.
Yeah, because it does
good
look
morning,
fuzzy.
Jolene. Good morning, Leslie. And that's beautiful. Thank you. Kurt, yes. Thank you. Yes. The reason I let her put this up was because if my still comes, I want to be able to play with it. And she said, no, there is no way you are going to be playing with your still if it comes. So, yeah, it's done. So I'm turning on the AC because she's like, yeah. Oh, you're sweating. Those are fairy dust. You got fairy dust on your face. So how was your weekend? We had our grandchildren over who are ill right now. They've been ill a little bit lately.
Yeah. Taylor had fever and stuff pretty much all weekend, poor little thing. She's feeling better today, though, according to her daddy.
Her daddy says, yes, she's getting better, which is what you just said.
And the hood fan does look amazing, doesn't it?
It does.
I am so happy. So happy. It fit. But I tell you guys, there's like zero tolerance. If it was like this much bigger, it wouldn't have fit.
So thank you to Christie's mom. Holy cow.
My mom did excellent measurements. Because we were gone.
Yeah. And if it hadn't have fit, I already know what we would have done. We would have removed some tiles and that would have made it fit.
Yeah. Because we obviously can't move the cupboard.
So Leslie said snowed all weekend, did a whole lot of zippity nothing. I love zippity nothing. Just like a jalapenos coochie.
We heard that on the show last night, and I love that.
Yeah.
It's as hot as a jalapenos coochie. That's kind of funny.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds hot.
So good morning, Glenda. Judy, yes, it is beautiful. Lori, thank you. Julie.
So I don't know what we're going to do, because if you see there's a tiny little gap right there.
No, up
there. This little thing here.
Well,
and you can kind of see the space.
I wonder if
Christie's already hit her head on it because she's like, I got to watch this. And then
this
boom.
corner, that one corner, because it's a good thing I don't use that toaster oven.
LOL, jalapeno margarita.
Oh, yeah, they're so good.
Are they?
Oh, yeah, I've had them. You've probably tasted it.
Flew home Sunday very early from GDL.
She was in Guadalajara.
Yeah, GDL.
Shopping.
Okay, that's cool.
And I'm jealous because I love shopping in Guadalajara.
Yeah.
And she's going to help us shop in Dallas, if we end up going, which I'm pretty sure we will.
I really like American Costco.
And good morning, Jeff. Isn't this beautiful? It's my best Vanna White impression.
Wow. You're not really good at it. Ouch. So this weekend, not much happened.
Yeah, you're better at it.
We got an offer.
Vanna White.
We got an offer on a property.
A little on the low side, but we're working on it.
Yeah, well, I told her, I said, it's got to be close to asking price because First of all, we're showing it 5 times this week.
And it was 30,000 under. So that's not close to asking
Well, it's
on
not
a
even-
on a property under 200.
It's kind of like, don't be a dumbass, because first of all, it's a realtor who did this. And I said, we've got almost zero inventory under $200,000.
Which she knows.
And our market is identical to the rest of the world right now. So why would you come in 30,000 less?
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? If she can't go higher, I'm not even going to put in a counter. So let me know. She's like, no, please put in a counter. So I think that the chick's playing games.
Probably. We're countering high.
Because I told her it would be a high.
And my mom said I just love shopping in general, which you're right, Mom. I do.
She kind of does.
I enjoy it. It's fun.
I do like shopping. If I can.
Every once in a while you enjoy shopping.
Then there's times I'm just like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Like if I'm at Costco in the US is kind of like Disney for me.
Oh yeah, Jolene, that's another thing to add to the list. Costco. We have to do Costco while we're up there.
Now they don't have pepperoni like they do in Canada.
Which apparently we wouldn't have been allowed to bring home anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Dumb. Because apparently you cannot even bring cured pork across the border.
Cured, not cured.
Cured pork cannot come across the border. They said if it was cured beef, like if it was beef pepperoni, 100% beef, no problem. Pork pepperoni, no way. Now, I can't figure that out. It's been denatured, deneutralized, whatever, but they say no. Oh, and they'll take it.
Glenda and Jeff are both saying to counter at full price. You know what? I kind of agree with that because we told her over and over and over again the situation.
5 people this week. 5 in a place where there's nothing that matches. Nothing. You can't get a pool for under 2 typically.
But then again, we were kind of thinking one of our reasoning is to give her something. So we'll
I have
see.
1 15 minutes from the house, 2 Marshalls, 2 Ross, 2 TJ Maxx, small outlet mall, large mall, and a Sam's Club.
Oh, how about a spare room?
Sam's is kind of like Costco on Walmart or Costco on welfare.
But Sam's sometimes has things that we can't get.
Like peas for you.
But even then, I can't freaking find them at the Sam's Clubs lately.
Yeah, the peas that we had this time around were horrible.
No, Glenda, we are definitely not above market. But what we were thinking is to kind of give her something because there's a potential that the seller can rent back from her.
Yeah.
I thought you were staying with us anyways.
Yeah, no.
We have to stay close to the convention center or wherever this conference is going to be held. We still don't know those deets yet.
Where are conferences held in Dallas?
That's right.
At J.R. Ewing's ranch. That's where.
Because it would be 3 full days plus normally there's 2 cocktail parties that we are asked to attend. One is like a big major one is just with our coach all over. Thanks for that help, Jolene. Yeah, when we get more details, then we can discuss further all those details. Because I just obviously we need to stay close to the convention center. That during the what the heck, the conference anyways.
So this Wednesday, starting a new course. It's a relocation course, or RELO. I don't know. But it's a 4-month or a 1-month, 4-day course. It's full days. And I think it's going to be a good one.
So it's 1 day a week?
1 day a week, Wednesdays. So the cool thing with EXP is there's tons of education.
Yeah.
Tons. Like whatever you want to do, they will help you.
We have a lot of conference centers plus large hotels. Yeah, I know. Dallas is a different beast altogether. I get it. So we will find it's usually held at hotels near the airport. Of course, it depends on how big the conference. Well, the last one we went to in Anaheim, it was held at the Anaheim Convention Center. There were 5,000 people there. I don't know if there'll be that many this year just because of COVID and all that, but
yep, one of the agents is like 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
And there's a crowd of all these people. So I yell out to everybody, if any of you are lost, go to him. because he's the one guy who stands out in this crowd. And actually, what's the name of his real estate company?
Realty in
Realtal
Atlanta,
Realty
Georgia.
in
Realty
Atlanta.
Realty.
Hey,
You
Brian.
guys talk to Brian and Ryan.
Yeah, if you are in Atlanta, that's who you
Yeah.
have to deal with. And the dude is tall. He's a nice guy.
He is super
And he
sweet.
comes to Vallarta often.
Yep.
Yes, remember I was in the hotel industry for 20 plus years.
That's
here in
right.
the Dallas
That's
area.
right. Well, you'll be able to tell us once we know where the convention center is, the best hotel to stay in.
When we were last time, we kind of went later, so all the good hotel rooms were taken.
Yeah.
And we were still close, but it really wasn't the best. When I went to San Diego, I stayed in the Italian district and was fairly close to the convention center. And interestingly, when I was in San Diego previously, I've only been to San Diego twice, I was like steps across the street from the place I was in last time, which was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And one of our favorite YouTube channels, the guy has a restaurant right there. I didn't know it at the time.
Location not available. Yeah, it doesn't say where the conference is going to be yet.
So if you go to San Diego, stay in Little Italy because it's an amazing place.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of great restaurants, lots of great pizza places and Italian restaurants. The older I get, when I was a child, I would tell you Italian restaurants are my absolute favorite. Now, probably Mexican. It's strange. I live in this amazing country.
Good Mexican
No, a good but we live in this place which around the world is culturally acknowledged as a food hub.
Well, who doesn't love Mexican food? Even if they don't like spicy food, they do like Mexican food still.
Yeah, it is interesting, all of the good places that we have, even in our town. You don't have to really even leave Bucerias.
The range hood looks spectacular. It does look spectacular. It does. I just hope they can figure out, because there's actually a big copper pipe that's going to go up along above that pineapple.
It's very heavy.
To the wall.
I could not believe how heavy it was.
It's insulated and copper, yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize he was going to insulate it also.
It looked like it was insulated. I didn't take that look at it.
Because
most large city have it, Little Italy, but not Dallas. Glenda said, wow, 5,000, that may have to be a conference center. Most are near downtown Dallas. And actually, that beautiful hood.
I think they're expecting up to 7,000 this time because everybody's been kind of like wanting to get together. Because everything is digital.
We'll see
now.
how many actually literally put their money where their mouth is and do a conference like this when they're so afraid of COVID. So,
at the EXP conference that they're doing, I think today, Grant Cardone is speaking at it.
There's an EXP conference?
Pretty sure it's in Cabo. So yeah, I don't know why we're going. Gaylord can handle that. Handle what? Oh, Gaylord is probably a town. It's like the pickle place. Remember, like the world's best pickles or whatever? And I thought, you meant the world's best pickles? All the pickles say they're the world's best pickles. But they do have a pickle festival where they live. And we saw pictures of ladies in green dresses and red hair.
Texas Gaylord Resort.
See, there you go.
Well, as soon as we know, we have no details, and I'm not going to even guess because I have no idea. So we will wait till we have details, and then I'll let my Texas ladies know.
So I watched a video.
Well, my Dallas ladies, because everybody in Texas doesn't need to know that I'm going to Dallas.
I watched a great video on YouTube yesterday. It was like 25 minutes.
Oops, sorry.
It was a walk through West Edmonton Mall. Well, actually, I did 2 West Edmonton Mall videos. One was a walkthrough in 1986, June. The other one was a 1990 kind of take-home VHS video. And it was just awesome to watch a place that we spent so much time
and
at that time.
That reminded me, and I didn't say anything yesterday, but you remember that we were watching that other video and that guy said, I've never seen a video of the submarines actually in action? There was videos of it there.
No, I don't think it was the submarines in action. It was something else.
No, it was the submarines because he was talking specifically about the submarines.
Maybe it was older because it was his channel that had this video.
I don't care whose channel it was.
Once again, it's called Best Edmonton Mall Channel. Also, remember the FLCCC. I am telling you, the ivermectin miracle stories that we're hearing from COVID. These two sisters, they had their.
It's cheap down here.
It is pennies. It is cheap up there. I mean, it's less than $1 for a tablet up there. So this mother, and I mean, unfortunately, all these people are just hugely morbidly obese. But the mother was near death
Move
in
your
the
head
hospital.
so people can see the fan. Go over that way more.
In the hospital, and they wanted. So somebody had gone to them on Facebook and said, I am the grandchild of this woman who had this incredible thing with ivermectin. You need to try ivermectin. So they talked to the doctor. The doctor says, ivermectin is what you use for parasites. It's not going to work.
Debbie, why are you sending angry emojis? What are you angry about?
So they talked to the doctor. Doctor says this. So they had to go to a lawyer, and get a lawyer involved. And the hospital's like, yeah, we're all out of ivermectin. So the mother is on her deathbed. They finally administer the ivermectin, and the hospital calls the sisters and says, you need to come here and say goodbye to your mother now.
Happy Monday, Helen.
So they go to the hospital, and by the time they got there, their mother was already doing fantastic. So, I mean, obviously it wasn't this miraculous thing because they'd let her go for so long. She had lots of healing to do. But I'm telling you that ivermectin, and it's pennies for this. And it really makes you wonder, if we weren't sick, what kind of car would doctors drive? We already know the answer to that. The same pieces of crap we all drive. So yeah, it's a very strange world we live in right now where we are just part of this machine. You must buy food. You must eat 3 to 6 times a day because the food industry says. You've got the pharmaceutical industry, which lobbies government. You've got the cattle, grain, sugar industry, all these industries. Everybody's like, take care of me, take care of me. I'm like, you know what? Get the hell out of government.
Okay, so
I don't know where
my range hood. Isn't that pretty?
I don't know where that started.
I like copper.
Yes, it's a lot of pennies. It's very heavy. And the two guys, they put that up themselves. I mean, one of the guys is big.
But you know what? It was a lot lighter after we got rid of all the wood because there was a ton. Like there was not a ton because that was more. But there was a lot of wood, a lot of cardboard.
A lot of copper.
That was
extra
covering
copper,
it.
like you bought. The little
and then there were all those little figurines, which that alone was heavy. And then you take the tube off, which was heavy. So that they did it okay.
It weighs 3 pounds.
No, it's still very heavy, but it wasn't as big a deal as I thought it would be. We offered to help. Matt was here. John was here. So we offered to help them carry it.
It has 9 screw holes in the back.
Yeah.
They're huge screw holes.
Yeah. And it was so sweet because it's all tile back there. So he obviously had Bertha. A very good
happy belated birthday
tile tile drill bit. So he just went really slowly at first till he broke through the tile without breaking the tile, which was thankful. I was very thankful for that.
Hammer drills are amazing things. Because if you just use a regular drill, it's very difficult. But when you got a hammer drill that's just very quickly just going like this, with the drill going, I'm telling you, it is amazing.
Glenda, this copper is already patinaed and sealed, so it should not tarnish. Not like I have these little copper cups. They tarnish, but this should not tarnish, so we should be fine.
So all in to buy this, I have no idea what this
all
would cost.
All right, Helen, have a good day. Thanks for popping in.
No idea
and
what
Cheryl,
this would cost
she loves
in
the
Canada.
hood fan. And does it have a clear coat? Yes, sir, It does have a clear coat.
So this right here, all custom, made for this spot, was 33,000 pesos, which is less than 2,000 Canadian. And it's about, 1,500 to 1,600 USD.
Mm-hmm.
You answered my question. Yes. There you go.
Okay.
We now know.
Yeah.
And this guy was amazing. Absolutely. This guy is an artist, and the entire place.
Yeah.
They make is magic.
I would recommend him because he did such good work. They're just really slow to respond, and that's a little frustrating. There's a couple other things that I wanted him to send to get here before my daughter leaves. which he hasn't even responded about that stuff. So I'm probably not going to get it. So I'm going to have to cancel because there was a couple. I guess I could save it for when I see them next. But so it's just little things like that. He was
But he's good.
quite slow to respond, but very good.
Anytime you have a good worker, somebody who does stuff, you pay them a little more, you expect a little less, but it's always good. And it's, I mean, he asked me, so he says, yeah, do you have any drawings or photos of the house? When we moved here, man, how it was built. It's like, no, we don't. So he's going to have to do some exploratory surgery on the house to find out where we can pop that hole through the wall.
Yeah, you switched to different person.
Yeah.
Just like that, without explaining what you were talking about.
That's what I do. That's how I do it.
But it's very irritating.
Mission accomplished.
You're very irritating.
Mission accomplished.
So, on that note, now we all know how I feel about my irritating husband.
Mission accomplished.
I'm just going to hurt
him. Thanks. Appreciate it. Ouch. Now, I'm just tense anytime she touches me.
You delicate little flower, you.
I kind of am. So what are you guys up to this week? We want to know. For us, we're showing properties this week. That house that we're talking about, the one that's over down here, the other house. Because if we have an accepted offer on that one, then the only one that's next is the other one.
Yeah.
And the other one, I think, is a very interesting opportunity because it's a double lot. That one has lots of room for a pool.
Yeah.
Because we have the same size lot in our backyard. And we know what we can put on that eventually. Now, I can tell you something interesting. There's,
I'll be the judge of that if it's interesting or not.
It is to me. Okay,
that's
different. It's Master Blend is the name of this stuff that a lot of hydroponic people use. And the NPK is something like 41838. Can't find something exactly like that. Plus, it includes a lot of minerals and minerals, I guess we'll call them.
And nutrients.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess. And they have an Italian version of this, and they actually sell it in Mexico. So we'd asked around for it, and everybody kind of wants like 100 kilograms minimum.
Purchase, yeah.
And I'm kind of like, no, I own MexicoHydroponics.com or hydroponicsmexico.com. I can't remember. I may own both, actually.
Yeah, he doesn't even know what he owns, you guys. Seriously.
But
it's like being Shawls.
Somebody calls me up.
I use my shawls.
Somebody emailed and said that they're willing to sell me 5 kilograms. So I'm excited about that.
You got to set them up.
So I know we need to do that. And I think maybe we should order more just because you never know.
If he'll sell you 5 kilos at a time, let's try it out. See if it's good.
It will be good.
So Glenda is going to Galveston next week for a week, not this week.
I like Galveston.
I know. You've said that a million times.
And Houston. I like Houston.
But we're going to like Dallas, aren't we, ladies?
And I love me some Texas barbecue. And I love that you can kill all of the wild hogs you want, any way you want, anytime in Texas. That is magical to me. It really is. Because you can just go out, take care of your food bill.
What do you think of that hood fan, you guys? Or range hood?
It is very lovely, honey.
I like it. I think I'll keep it.
Yesterday, all she could do is just stand there. Oh my God, it's just so beautiful. It's just so beautiful.
It is.
Beautiful. It's just so beautiful.
I'm very excited. Jolene and Glenda will be fighting over us. It's okay, ladies. We'll spend time with both of you. We're not that cool. I mean, really. I mean, I am.
She is.
John has his moments. He was cool that one time.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking about it today. I used to be fun and funny.
It was so long ago, I can barely remember.
It really was. Somewhere along the way, I turned into an old guy.
An old grumpy guy.
Not grumpy, but I'm an old guy. I have to show you. Maybe
no, don't show them that. I didn't even want to see it.
No, should I show them how big the yakas are?
Can't wait to see John act over his still. No kidding. Hey, no kidding. You're actually one of the coolest couples I know. Oh, geez, Glenda, I'm so sorry that you have such a limited life. you going to go out there and do it?
Should I do
Okay.
that? Hang on, I'm going to see.
Our yuccas are massive, you guys. So John is going to go, and then we can talk about him. Talk to him.
I don't know which camera is going to be used, so just hang on here. I've got to add invite guests, copy.
Invite Glenda and Jolene.
So just Mex.
So anyways, we are, we have a relatively choppy, busy week. And I know, Jen, we got to do lunch. We've got to get that in.
You keep saying that.
Maybe today, because you're busy. Jennifer, are you available this afternoon for lunch? We'll talk, baby. If you're listening, if you're still here, let me know.
Okay, I'm almost done, so just hang on.
I'm just going to try to keep talking. Okay, so he's creating a link. He is creating a link. Done. He's still creating a link.
Oh, stop it.
Mm-hmm. Just walking them through it, honey. Walking them through it. We have like I said, kind of choppy busy. We have my mom and my daughter and her boyfriend leave. My daughter's boyfriend, not my mom's boyfriend, just to clarify. They leave on the 7th of May, which will be a sad day.
Why?
Well, because it's been nice to have them here.
It has been. It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time to have house guests. You will be here in less than 4 months.
Okay, so I'm going to do this.
So if we're still friends, then we'll get together. Unless you get to know us better and decide, nope. All right, Jen.
Okay, so we're going to try this now.
I will message you when I'm done with my clients.
Why am I not here?
I don't know, darling.
Oh, here we go. Join stream. There we go.
Here you are. You are. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Okay, bring me on.
Oh, so I just flicked that little switch? Okay, you need to get out.
Yeah, hang on. I need the keys for the door.
Oh, there's the one with the heart should be there. He's very echoey. Sounds like a horror movie. All right, let's get him on camera. There we go. There's our horsies. There's our truck.
Here's the horses.
Not our horsies. Okay, I'll let John talk.
John's got a gout thing going on right now, so John's not terribly fast.
Oh, wow.
But look at this, guys. These are the yuccas. And look at the size of these things. I'm going to show you with my hands again where they are. Like, that is huge. And so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bigger ones, 3 smaller ones. And we've had 2 go missing.
2 have gone missing?
Well, yeah, because I had 10. So I'll show you also, we have bananas growing. These are our moringas.
Hello, Michael.
I cut these down before we went to Morelia because I wanted to block the window, and I think it worked. But yeah, so there's the bananas there. Can you see them? Christie?
Yes, sir. I can see them.
Can you see the bananas? Yeah. Okay, so I will show you the other bananas.
Walk faster, John, or I'm going to remove you from the stream. I have so much power right now. All I have to do is touch this little button and he's gone, just like that.
All right. So our papayas have really slowed down. This is our guava tree. It's a strawberry guava.
Our garbage pile.
It is filled with all kinds of flowers. And I don't know if bees are even coming here. So I've been trying to pollinate it. So I have a little bee costume I wear.
He actually does have a little bee costume.
So there's purple.
That's terrifying. Where's your bee costume?
Can you see that? Zach has it. Can you see the bananas?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got that. We've got Bananas right here. You see it? Christie?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then this one just started. This one I like because it just shows you. This is a banana flower right here. And that's
Yeah,
it
isn't that
started.
cool? That's the bananas starting.
So yeah, that's what happens. This part here just keeps growing down, 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 and then the bananas keep coming off. And once the bananas stop, then you know you can cut it off. I'm gonna go back inside.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop you then so it doesn't echo.
Oh,
Okay, love you. Alrighty. So, Jolene, thank you for that comment. That's very thoughtful. While John is remote, you should show us the changes upstairs as well. Well, do you want to go show them the changes upstairs, babe? Jeff. And Glenda, Montestay Amor is literally like 2.5 blocks from my house. It's very close.
should I do that?
Yeah, go show them. Although we put the new screens up and one of the screws already came out.
So yeah, we'll do that when I fix that.
So he has to fix it. He needs to get a thicker drill bit to put in a better, stronger anchor.
Yeah. It blew off, and I think it blew off last week.
No, just the other day, and it knocked over the ladder. Remember, we were sitting, and I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
"What is that noise?" It was fairly early in the morning. We weren't.
Yeah. I think it was later in the evening.
Oh, maybe it was in the evening.
We heard this loud crash upstairs. We both ran upstairs to find out what it was.
Well, I ran. You hobbled. And then he says, "Oh, my foot hurts. I'll let you go first. Thank you, my main man."
Whenever there is danger, my foot hurts.
Yeah, and he lets me go first.
Always.
He's very thoughtful.
I am.
So yeah, we'll fix that, Jeff, and we will show.
Yeah, because I really do
what
like
it
how
looks
it looks
like.
upstairs.
Yeah, it looks really good up there.
And Thursday is the day when the housekeeper comes. Remember I told you I love your spirit. She loves your spirit.
I already talked about that.
It's very nice.
And Glenda was wondering where Montestay Amor is. Michael said, "Good morning, John and Christie."
Hello. So yeah, I think we can be done now.
I think so.
We have lots to do here today.
Yes.
I have to hire somebody from the Philippines. I'm down to like 7 people right now. And it's very difficult to hire somebody with such an integral role in our company. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting, but exciting. So you hire slow, fire fast.
And he is taking the hiring slow to...
It's almost been a full week.
Yeah.
Since I started this.
And it's actually costing us a lot of money to hire slow. I don't understand that part of it.
Well, no, I'm getting people to do tests. And by doing the tests, they're doing real work. But it is nice to have them do tests.
Are you giving them each a different test? And that way all our work is done and then we don't have to pay anybody anymore?
You kind of figured it out. But yeah, it's all good. All right, guys.
All right, you guys.
Say goodbye.
We will touch base soon. We will keep you posted as to the ever ongoing saga of the Hood fam
and the still.
The still is in Guadalajara apparently still.
All right, guys.
And Jen, I will touch base with you around noonish.